Less hours at the gym. Spending so I did actually come home and I haven't used my credit card since I swapped. I've started to sort of look at the things that I have in my wardrobe to reuse that rather than
And welcome to the 1954 Stratomatic Replay. My name is the Sports Time Machine, and I bring you live coverage today of the game from Sportsman's Park in St. Louis, as it is the Milwaukee Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello, everybody, and I welcome you into an exciting night of action between two of premier baseball team in the National League. This is going to start off with a little bit of a pregame show if we can, and then we'll go ahead and get you going for tonight's game. Let's see, here we are. Okay, looks like we're on live and playing, so that's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and go over the statistics, and then we'll go into baseball action. Let's first of all go over the standings. The Milwaukee Braves are 5-3. They're a half game in back of the Philadelphia Phillies, who are flying above the National League at 7-4. They were 5-6 at this time in 54. The Cardinals are 5-4. They're one game back of the Phillies. As playing so far this year, the Milwaukee Braves have lost their last game, while the St. Louis Cardinals have won their last game in a row, too. So both teams coming in winning one. Actually, the Milwaukee Braves lost one. St. Louis beat them in their last game. Run differential, in case you're wondering, Milwaukee is at a +14. St. Louis is a +8. So both teams scoring some runs comfortably here in the month of April. Let's take a look at the grand total so far. Milwaukee is your best team at hitting in the National League, hitting at .297. They have 12 home runs, which is second in the National League. They have 80 hits, which is kind of right in the middle there so far. Milwaukee is second in pitching at 3.30 ERA. St. Louis is third at .266 average, and then St. Louis is sixth in ERA at 4.04, which is a little bit below the league team ERA. This should be a good one. Let's go over our lineups for today's game. One second, and hold the game up here so we can do this. So here is your lineup. First four, you're visiting Milwaukee Braves. It will be Ditmar leading off. He is at second base. Batting second is O'Connell. He is at third. Batting third is Eddie Matthews. He's kind of struggling. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, hitting .219. Batting fourth is the first baseman, Jim Adcock. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, slamming the ball at .517 and 29 at bats. Batting fifth is the center fielder, Andy Patko. He is hitting at .400. Batting sixth is the rookie, Henry Aaron, hitting .333, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Johnny Logan batting seventh at shortstop, hitting .250. Del Crandall is your catcher, hitting .096, struggling. And then the left-hander, Warren Spahn. He's 2-0, 2.50 ERA. Defensively for the St. Louis Cardinals, Rapolsky in left, Moon in center, Musial in right, Jablonski at third, Gramis at short, Shandies at second, Austin at first. Behind the plate is I believe you say it as Years, YVARS, and on the mound is Stu Miller, kind of a spot starter He only had 47 innings during his 54 season, 2-3 and 2 saves. He'll be limited to only 5 innings of start time, and he could get roughed up a bit. So this will be a tough outing for Stu. Let's see if he do it. I'll be coaching the St. Louis Cardinals, unfortunately, and the computer will go for the Milwaukee Braves today. Let's do this from Sportsman's Park. It's a Sunday afternoon, the only single game that was available today. Everything else was doubleheader of action. All right, let's do this. Let's play ball from Sportsman's Park. And let's go ahead and get this going. So here is Ditmar. He's hitting 250. 1 home run, 2 RBI. Stu Miller looks in, gets a sign, and here's the pitch. That's a 3-8 line drive right at Austin for out number 1. So out number 1 right there gets him. Here, he's hitting 382, 3 RBIs on the year. Yers puts down the sign. Miller lined up here is the pitch to O'Connell. 5-8 and draws the walk. Oh, brother. Here is Eddie Matthews. Boy, what a year he had. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, hitting only 219. Struggling batting average-wise, 32 at-bats so far. Yers sets the target. Miller from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Matthews. And that's a 6-9 fly ball, shallow center. Moon's there, makes the catch, and there is 2 outs. Here is Joe Adcock hitting 517, 2 doubles, 4 homers, 9 RBIs. Big right-handed hitter. Yers puts down the sign. Miller from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Adcock. 6-7 ground ball to second. That's Shandy's. He's a 2. He fields it, throws him out, and gets him. So Milwaukee goes down in order. 1/2 inning play from St. Louis. No score. The first inning, we had a good ball game here between the Cardinals and the Braves. And we Rapolsky leading off, hitting 194, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. First time looking at the St. Louis Cardinals in this 54 replay. Crandall behind the plate, and again it will be Rapolsky, Moon, Shandy's, followed by Musial, Jablonski, Austin, and Yers, followed by Grammers and Miller. The Braves defensively is Matthews in left, kind of playing out of position. Palco in center, Aaron in right. O'Connell at third, Logan at short, Ditmar at second, Adcock at first, Crandall behind the plate, and Spahn is your pitcher. Spahn looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Rapolsky, and the pitch. 6-9, deep drive left field. That could be trouble. Back goes Matthews, looks up, and gone. A leadoff home run for Rapolsky. That's his 2nd home run of the year, and the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead. Just gets over the wall in left field as it just gets into the creature. So 1-0 St. Louis. Rapolsky hits a home run. Here is Moon. 324 hitter, 3 home runs, and 7 RBI. So St. Louis jumps on top of Warren Spahn 1-0. Spahn 2-0, 2.50 ERA coming in this game. That was only the 3rd home run he's given up all season. Left-handed pitcher, even both raised to righties and lefties. Crandall sets the target. Spahn with the windup. Here's the pitch to Moon, and that's a 2-2 ground ball back to Spahn. Throws it out, 1 away. Here is Red Shane Dees, 241 hitter, 3 runs batted in. Crandall sets the target. Spahn with the windup. Here's the pitch to Shane Dees. 2-8 fly ball center. Palco's there. Comes in, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. And here is Stan the Man Musial. 300 hitter, 3 home runs, 6 runs batted in. Left-handed hitter, Wally, what a batter. Lefty-lefty matchup, battle of Hall of Famers. Crandall sets the target. Spahn lefty against Musial lefty. Here's the pitch. And here it is. 5-5 pop to short. Logan makes the catch, and that's it for St. Louis. They get 1 on a leadoff home run by Rapolsky. We had 1. St. Louis leads 1-0. Top of the 2nd here, 1954 replay. As playing the National League. Next time we'll see you will be at American League Ballpark. We'll go ahead and skip 2 days and probably skip 2 days and see you again. We'll be entering the month of May very soon. That's kind of nice, kind of doing it this way. I'm playing every single game, sparingly doing them and seeing how the rosters go out. So far, Cleveland, who ran away with this division, is struggling in the AL, while the New York Giants are just trying to get themselves righted in the National League. Here's Andy Patko. He's hitting 410 at bats, a home run and an RBI. He gets 510 at bats for these Braves, so he's been limited in playing. Years sets in the target. Miller with the windup. Here's the pitch to Patko. 3-9 fly ball in the left field. Rapolsky there makes the catch. And here is the young kid from Mobile, Alabama, Henry Aaron. 33 at bats, 2 doubles, a home run, and 2 runs batted in. Years sets down the target. Stu Miller looks in. Here is the pitch to Henry Aaron. 6-4 fuck. That's a ground ball to short. That's Gramis. He's a 3, fills it, throws him out. And that's 2 outs. Here is Johnny Logan, the shortstop. He's hitting 250, 28 bats, and double 5 ribbies. Let's bring him up, Zach. Let's see, his name is Tom Alston. 244 at-bats. He's hitting 150 on the season. Home run, 2 RBIs, 1 away. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's a 5-8 and struck him out. Austin is down on strikes. Here's catcher Yers. Again, that's Y-V-A-R-S. Hitting 150, 20 at-bats on the scoreboard. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn looks in, and here's the windup to Yers. 2-5 line drive right at Ditmar. Out number 2. Or out number 3, I should say. We played 2, 1-0 St. Louis. St. Louis 1. And we are back. I apologize for that delay. Thank you so much again. I got to fix everything else here as everything shut down on me. That's just been my try to do everything, get a game going here, and of course, the internet decides it wants to be funny. So again, we're just waiting for the system to kick back in place again so we can start up. We are ready to go again. Luckily, I didn't have anybody here chilling out watching the game with me tonight. So we're back in play here, top of the 3rd. Milwaukee still looking for the first hit. St. Louis let the game off with a home run, and that was Rapolsky's home run in left field. So now here is Crandall. Will be followed by Spahn and Ditmar for the Brave 3rd inning. So here is Crandall. He'll lead off. Years sets in the target. Stu Miller looks in, and here's the pitch to Crandall. 2-7 fly ball center field. Moon's there, makes the catch, and there's 1 out. Here is Warren Spahn. Boy, he could hit a little bit. 208, 1 home run, 10 RBIs, 101 at bats. Yars puts down the sign. Miller, the big windup, and here's the pitch to Spahn. 1-7 ground ball to second. Shade these guys. It goes to Austin. There's 2 outs. Here's Ditmar. So 2 outs here in the third. Ditmar, left-handed hitter, lined out his first time up. Miller has been almost perfect here for the Cardinals. Yars puts down the target. Miller with the windup. Here's the pitch to Ditmar. 2-10 struck him out. Good third inning. Milwaukee still looking for the first hit. 1-0 St. Louis. 1-0 St. Louis. Bottom again, lead off home run by. He's been alive in the show so far today. Here's Andy Grammers. He'll be followed by Andy Gramis, followed by Stu Miller, and then Rapolsky again for the Redbirds. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn looks in. Here's the windup, the Gramis. 6-11 single 1-7 base hit Gramis. Here at Sportsman Park, it kind of plays even. If you want to hit singles, you're a good job. 1-16 if you're a left-handed hitter. Righties is only 1-7. Home runs are only 45%, 1-9 lefty righty. So kind of plays 50-50 for your home run hitters. Here is Stu Miller. Again, it looks like a pretty good hitter out there. But with no man on, he's probably going to be asked to bunt. I can't see why he wouldn't do anything else. So he'll bunt out. Here's a bunt by Stu Miller, and he fouled it off. So we'll take it off. We'll swing away with that card. So here's the pitch to Stu Miller, and that's a 5-8 ground ball to short. Logan to Ditmar to Adcock for 2. 6-4-3. So 2 outs in the third. Here's Rapolsky. Led off with that big home run. He hit the 5. Where did he hit? He hit the 6-9 roll, and he rolled the 4. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn looks in. Here's the windup to Rapolsky. 5-6 single on this one. Base hit Rapolsky. 2 hits in the ball game. So they got 3 hits, 2 by Rapolsky. Here's Moon. Moon's 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Crandall sets in. Puts down the target. Spahn looks in. Runner on first in. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Warren Moon. 4-8 ground ball to first. Picked up by Adcock. Takes it to the bag. And we played 3. Through 3. 1-0 St. Louis. We head to the 4th inning. So 4th inning still 1-0. Again, duel kind of setting in here. Here's O'Connell. He walked the only base runner for Milwaukee so far, followed by Matthews and Adcock. Yars sets in a target. Miller with the windup. Here's a pitch to O'Connell. 1-5 single. No, picked up by Shanks. Nicely done. And now here's Eddie Matthews. Flied out his first time up. Yars puts down the sign. Miller looks in. Here's the pitch to Eddie Matthews. And that's going to be a 5-8 light drive right at Jablonski for 2 outs. And now here's Joe Adcock. He grounded out his first time up. St. Louis fans noticing Stu Miller controlling the strike zone, looking well out there. He pitches excellently well. The righties struggles against the left-handers. Yara sits in the target. Miller with the windup. Here's the pitch to Adcock. 6-11 struck him out, and Stu Miller has gone 4 innings, giving up no hits. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 1-0 St. Louis. Oh, my goodness. A little special going on here at Sportsman. Stu Miller looking solid. Here's Red Shaney's. He flied out his first time up. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn with the windup. Here's the pitch to Shaney's. 2-9 fly ball left field. Matthews is there. Not normally playing out there. Makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the man. He popped up his first time up. Only hitting .290 on the season, 31 at bats. I'm sure that average will come up along with the home runs. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn the lefty to the lefty. The great hitter Mutual. Here's the pitch. And it is 5-8 struck him out. Warren Spahn gets the best of Stan the Man. 2 outs in the 4th. Here's Jablonski. He grounded out his first time up. Crandall sets in, puts down the sign. Spahn looks in. Here is the windup to Jablonski. 3-7 fly ball left field. Matthews is there, makes the catch, and we play 4. Let's go to the 5th. St. Louis holding on to a 1 lead. Now here it's the situation. Miller comes in his point of weakness inning, top of the 5th inning. So we'll see what he does here. Tough situation for Miller to be in. He'll pitch to Packo, Aaron, and Logan. Year sets in the target. Miller looks in. Here is the pitch to Packo. 5-7 ground ball to Jablonski. Throws it over, gets the first down. Here's Aaron. Aaron grounded out his first time up. Years sets in the target. Miller looks in. Here's the pitch to Hammer and Hank. 3-2 walked him. Second base runner for the Braves. So now here's Johnny Logan. So Stu Miller now working for the stretch only for the second time today. Years puts down the sign for him. Miller nods from the stretch now with Johnny Logan up. He lined out his first time up. Here's the pitch. 4-5 struck him out. So another strikeout for Stu Miller. That's 4 through 4 2/3. Here's Del Crandall. He flied out his last time up. Struggling at the bat. 22 at bats. Has a double. Yars sets in the target for him, flashes the signs. Miller still working from the stretch with Aaron, takes the lead off first. Here's the pitch to Crandall. 2-8, and that's a pop to short. Gramis makes the catch, and Stu Miller through 5 has only given up 2 walks. We go to the bottom of the fifth. It's 1-0 St. Louis. St. Louis with the lead in the 5th inning. There's something special going on here, but it's way early. Here is Austin. He'll be followed by Yars and Gramis. The hit for the Cardinals here in the 5th. Crandall puts down the target, sets in the sign. Warren Spahn looks in. Here's the pitch to Austin. 5-12 ground ball to first. Adcock's a 3-8. Could be a tough call. He gets it, waves off Spahn, and there's 1 away. 1 out in the 5th inning. Here is Yars. He's 0 for 1. Lined out his first time up. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn looks in with a big up. Here's the pitch to Yars. And that's a 1-6. And that's a hit him. He hit him with the pitch inside. So Yars will take first with 1 out. Here's Andy Grammer. He's 1 for 1. 1 of the 3 base hits so far in this ballgame for St. Louis. Grammers came in now hitting .219 in 32 at bats. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn working from the stretch. Yars not really. Yars is held at first by Adcock. Here's the pitch to Grammers. 6-5 fly ball to right. Aaron's there. Comes in, makes a catch. And that's 2 outs. 2 outs in the 5th. And here is Stu Miller getting a standing ovation from the Cardinal faithful. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out to a double plays last time up. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's a 1-4. Struck him out. We played 5. Let's go to 6. 1-0 St. Louis. So top of the 6th. Let's see how much more miracle time Stu Miller has as he will come out here. He'll pitch to Spahn, Ditmar, and O'Connell. Spahn so far 1 for 1 the ball game, grounded out. Yars sets the target. Miller with the windup. Here's the pitch to Spahn. 6-8 struck him out. Strikeout number 5. Here's Ditmar. He's 0 for 2. Line out and a strikeout. Yars puts in down the signs. Miller for the big windup. Here's the pitch to Ditmar. 5-7 ground ball. Shandy's goes to Austin, and that's 2. And now here's O'Connell. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 outs in the 6th inning. Stu Miller having control this one so far. Yars puts down the sign for him, flashes the numbers. O'Connell has been on once with a walk. Miller with the full windup, and here's the pitch. 1-3 ground ball to first. Austin takes it to the bag, gets him. Milwaukee, nothing across. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 St. Louis. Oh, we got something special going on here at the ballpark here at St. Louis. Here's Rapolsky, led the game off the home run, only run so far, singled in the 3rd. So far, he's gotten the best of Warren Spahn with 2 hits. Crandall sets the target. Spahn looks in. Here's the pitch to Rapolsky. 5-8 ground ball short. Logan's got it. Goes to Adcock, and there's 1 away. Here is Warren Moon. 306 hitter, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. Crandall puts down the signs for him. Spahn looks in. Big windup and deals to Moon. 3-5 is going to be, I believe, a base hit. Nope, ball 4 to Moon. So runner on first, 1 out for Moon. He's being held by Adcock over there. So Spahn now working to red Shady. Shady is 0 for 2. Couple flyouts. Crandall puts down the sign. Spahn from the stretch with Moon at first being held. Here's the pitch to Shady's. Shady's 3-5 double play ball. Logan, Ditmar, Adcock. Let's go to the 7th. 1-0 St. Louis. So top of the 7th, we got something interesting brewing here. See how much Stu Miller can last, but he's going to have to pitch to some Hall of Famers, Eddie Matthews, Adcock, and Patco, with Aaron to follow in the hole. So let's see if the Braves can break through. Yar sets in the target. Miller looks in. This is his toughest inning. Here's the pitch to Matthews. 1-8 walks him. That's the 3rd walk. So Matthews on base. Remember, this is his point of weakness beyond. He can only go 5. So another 2 walks or strike, 2 walks or hits. And Miller can be in a serious situation of coming out this game. Here is Adcock. He's 0 for 2. He grounded out and struck out. Years sets in the target. Miller from the stretch gets the sign. Here's the pitch. No, they're going to try to steal him. Here's the throw. Not in time. Matthews steals it. So Eddie Matthews steals second base. Runner on second, nobody out. Adcock the batter. Adcock hitting the ball quite well early on in April. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, a couple doubles. Yars sets in the target. Miller from the stretch now. Runner on second, nobody out. Pitch to Adcock. 6-9 ground ball. Hammer goes across, gets him. But the runner goes to third. It was a very slow-moving ball to short. Matthews went ahead of the throw, makes the play. Now the situation gets interesting. 1 out in the 7th inning. Matthews at third. The infield's going to have to play in. And with Aaron on deck, this gets interesting. Palco, 12 at-bats, a double, a triple, a homer, and an RBI. So here is Patco, 1 out. And again, looking at the scoreboard, we won't say anything. Runner on third, 1 out. Matthews taking a lead off third. Jablonski playing off him. Yars sets in the target. Miller from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Patco. 4-6 and walked him. Oh, my, another hit or walk will fatigue Stu Miller. So now here is Hank Aaron, first in, third, 1 out. Welcome aboard, people who've come in the chat. We have something really special brewing. Unfortunately, Stu Miller is trying to force his way out of this ball game. Pitching to the rookie, Henry Aaron from Mobile, Alabama. 324 hitter, 2 doubles, a homer, and 2 ribbies for Hank. First and third, they're playing the infield in, so Jablonski and Grammer's in on the grass. Shane D's, Alston up on the grass too. Anything hit at him, they'll come home, or they'll try to at least keep the runner from scoring. Tying runner is at third, but what's important is something else in Milwaukee's column. Miller has walked 4 in this, struck out 5. Here we go for Stu Miller. Watt, Years, sets in the target. Miller from the stretch. Big pitch in the ball game. The Aaron to 4-5 ball left field. Rabolski's got it. Let's see if they'll try. 1-18. This game is tied. Throws not in time. We're tied. So now with 2 outs in the 7th inning, Stu Miller has lost the lead, and still that one column still looking kind of naked. So 2 outs in the 7th, runner on first, and here is Johnny Logan. He has lined out and struck out. Years sets in the target. Stu Miller from the stretch, runner on first and 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and Paco, he got him, I think. Holy cow. So Paco, look, he was going, he threw, got him, thrown out by the catcher. So Milwaukee scored 1 run, no hits, 2 walks, they strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, still something special going here in Sportsman's. 1-1 is your score. Holy cow. Boy, do we have just weird going on here at the ballpark with us in our last outing. A triple play by the Red Sox in the American League game. Here's Musial. Let's see if he can maybe untie this. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn looks in. Here's the pitch to Musial. Musial walks him. So Stan the man gets a walk. Here's Jablonski. He's 0 for 2. They're not playing anything kind of in. Let's see if he has any kind of bunting rating to get the runner over. Nope, he is he's a B hit run. They're not holding Musial on. Let's hit and run a little bit. He's a B. So here's a hit and run by Jablonski. Here's the pitch. And it's a 6-7 ground ball a second. Hopefully keeps the runner going. It goes through for a base hit. How about that? Musial hopefully goes to third on it. No, he had to stop at second. Oh, my. Jablonski, a single right field. Aaron came charging. Musial had a hold. There's 2 on and nobody out. Here's Austin. Now the corners are in. So now let's look at Austin's number. And Stu Miller's spot comes up 4th this inning in the lineup. Oh, what do you do? Tom Austin struck out and grounded out. 2 on, nobody out. Let's get a run for Stu. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn from the stretch. 2 on, nobody out. Pitch to Austin. 1-2. He hit him with a pitch, and the bases are loaded. So he takes one for the team. Bases loaded, no outs, and here's Yars. So bases loaded, nobody out. Spahn trying to work out this. They're playing the infield in, so O'Connell and Logan in on the grass. Dittmar Adcock in on the grass. And here's the catcher, Yars. 143, 21 at bats, and a double. Crandall sets in the target. Spahn looking in from the stretch. Bases loaded, nobody out. Pitch to Yars. 2-10, struck him out, and a big strikeout. Here's Andy Grammers. So Grammers comes in. 1 for 2, has that smile on his face. Let's see if they can do something sneaky here against Spahn. He is a B bunter. That would make him a C. You usually do this with a runner on third because of the force that's at home. But Grammers can put it out in front where he cannot make the play home. They may be able to sneak one. Grammers 1 for 2. He singled back in the 3rd inning. Crandall puts down the target. Spahn from the stretch. Bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch to Grammers. 3-11. Ground ball to first. Adcock. He gets it. He comes home for the force. And now the situation is on Stu Miller. Look out the hit column, folks. It's 1-1. Bottom of the 7th inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Do you pull Stu here for a hitter and then pray you get himself the base hit in this situation? Oh my goodness, what do you do? So here we go. 7 at bats for Sarney. He can be an interesting hitter in this situation. But problem is, again, do you want to take out Stu Miller in a clutch situation? They have a bullpen. It's well rested. And they are going to go to Sarney, and the fans aren't happy. So Sarney will come in, I think. Or do we let Stu bat? We're going to let, you know what? We're going to let Stu bat. Stu's going to bat. He's coming up. So I'm not taking him out of this situation. He's 0 for 2 and a strikeout so far. Warren Spahn against Stu Miller. Last of the 7th, bases loaded. So far, St. Louis 1 run on 4 hits. Crandall sets the target. Spahn, the left-hander, looks in. Here's the pitch to Stu. 4-3, right field. Aaron's a 3-10. Does he come in? No, he drops it. It's in front of Aaron. It dropped in front. Jablonski scores. So does Elston. And it's a 3-1 ball game for St. Louis. Stu Miller comes through and gets a base hit and drives in 2. So now here's Rapolsky. 2 for 3 with the home run. And he homered to lead off the game against Spahn. Crandall sets in the target now. Spahn from the stretch. First in, third, 2 outs. Pitch to Rapolsky. Single on the 12-line drive at Logan. So now we go to the 8th inning. It'll be Logan, Crandall, probably a pinch hitter for Spahn. here in the 8th inning. Stu Miller working the 8th inning, and you see it. Something special is going on here at the ballpark at Sportsman's. Can Stu Miller get 6 outs? Weir sits in the target. Stu Miller looks in. Here's the pitch to Johnny Logan. Line drive, base hit, drops in front. Oh, on a 1-7, he rolled a 6. So now here comes the manager for the St. Louis Cardinals. They will wait for him, and Stu Miller will get a standing ovation as he goes 7+ of no-hit innings. Holy cow, what a performance. And now let's see who's on this bench, who I can bring in and maybe save this game for old Stu. Let's see if they have anybody who I'm even going to like. I can say yikes, and I think that is definitely true. Holy cow. Lawrence, oh goodness, the 8 saves, 93 hits. He's a lefty. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough, folks. Who do you bring in? So let's go to Brazil. He was 6-4, 4.18 ERA, 8 saves, can get 4 outs. He has no record this year, 2 innings, 2 hits, and a walk. So he's a new pitcher. Stu Miller comes off the mound with a big ovation. So here's Crandall. So now Brazil comes in. He'll come and try to get 6 outs. He can get 4. Yar sets the target. Brazil from the stretch. Runner on first and nobody out. And they were trying to get a good lead off him. Brazil working from the stretch. Logan trying to get a good lead. Here's a pitch to Crandall. And that is a 3-5. Got him on strikes and a big strikeout. Here is Warren Spahn, probably to go a pinch hitter. They will. And it'll be Billy Bruton hitting .231, 1 homer and 2 RBIs, left-handed hitter. Year sets down the target. Brazil from the stretch, runner on first and 1 out. Here's the pitch to Bruton. 6-9. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a ballpark single, as Bruton does not have power. First and third, 1 out now. The infield will play back, trying to get 2 here, and it'll be Ditmar. He's 0 for 3. 217 hitter now. He's 0 for 3 in this ball game. Trying to get 2 on Ditmar to end this game. Stu Miller looking on from the bench after 7+ innings of no-hit ball. Yer sets the target. Braille from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Ditmar. And it's a 5-8. That's a line drive base hit for Ditmar. 1 run will score, 3-2. So right now, a no decision for Stu Miller. Looking like it right now. Here's O'Connell. Again, you don't have a bullpen. This is going to be something you have to fear. First and second, 1 out. Here's O'Connell. He's walking the first. Guerra sits in the target. Braille from the stretch. Here's a pitch to O'Connell. 2-9 double play ball. Grammer, Shaggy, Alston gets 2. Stu Miller comes out. He's the first one to tap Brazil on the back. And it's 3-2 St. Louis in the 8th. Coming in for the pitch for the Braves will be Jolly. No record, 1 save, 2 walks in his only appearance. So here is Moon, who will be followed by Shane Easton, Mutual here in the 8th. St. Louis holding on to a 3-2 lead. They've out-hit Milwaukee 5-2. Crandall sets the target. Jolly looks in. Here's the pitch to Moon. And that's a 3-4. That's a double for Moon. Pass Paco up the gap. So Moon with a double and leads off the bottom. Nicely done. So run second, nobody out. Trying to add some insurance. Shane 0 for 3 in the ball game. Crandall sets in the target. Jolly from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Shane 6-6 single, 110 base hit. Shane Moon goes to third. First and third, nobody out in here. Stan the man. 0 for 2, a walk in the 7th. Jolly now in possible danger of giving up some runs here. Crandall sets the target. Jolly, the right-hander, looks in the Mutual. Here's the pitch. and that's a 1-6. That is a line drive in the gap. Palco off the top of the wall. Moon scores. Here comes Shandy's. He'll score without a throw. Musial will go to third, and the Cardinals lead at 5-2. 2-run triple for Stan the Man. So here's Jablonski, 1 for 3 of the runs scored. Crandall sets in the target. Jolly from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Jablonski. 5-7 line drive. Adcock makes the play, and I believe the run scores. I believe it does. Let's see. No, he sends it home. Let's see. High bounding the first. Musial off the crack of the bat. Adcock charges in, picks it up. Short hop sends it home. Got him. So he got the lead off. He got Musial at third coming in. So with the infield in, Adcock charged and got Musial coming in. So now it's 5-2, runner on first and 1 out. Here is Alston. He's 0 for 2 with the run scored, hit by a pitch back in the 7th inning. Crandall sets in the target. Jolly from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Alston. 2-7-5 ball center. Patko is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Here is Yars. He's 0 for 2, hit by a pitch back in the 5th. Crandall sets a target. Jolly looks in from the stretch now. Runner on first in, 2 outs, 5-2 St. Louis. Here's the pitch. Pitch to Yars. Ground ball first. Adcock takes it to the back. We go to the 9th. It's 5-2 St. Louis. St. Louis, 5 runs on 8 hits. The Braves, 2 runs on 3 hits. To the 9th we go and see if Milwaukee finds some little 9th inning love here. So now here's Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2, runs scored. Yars sets in the target. Brazil comes in for the lineup. Here's the pitch to Matthews. 3-3 and a walked him. So Matthews is on, and Milwaukee has a fighting chance. And here's Adcock. He's 0 for 3. This is the middle part of this Braves lineup. So powerful. Yars sets the target. Brown's working from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Adcock. 1-6, and that's a line drive in the gap. Moon will not get it. That's a double. Matthews will try to score. Here comes the throw. Not in time, and it's 5-3 St. Louis. So now the tying runner comes to play for Andy Pafko. Pafko 0 for 2 of the walk back in the 7th inning. So Braille struggling. He's one hit away from fatiguing himself as a closer. Has not pitched effectively in his closing job. Yars sets in the target. Braille from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Pafko. Pafko for 4, ground ball short. That's Grammer. He's a 327. No, he cannot get it. Base hit. It's 5-4. Grammers cannot get it. Runner was going, and it's 5-4 with no outs. Patko scores, and here is Hank Aaron. 0 for 1 of the sacrifice fly. Oh, doctor. So Yars sets in the target. Braille from the stretch. Runner on first, nobody out. Cardinal lead is 1. Here is the pitch to Aaron. Run the third. Alston goes. They win, hit, and run. Wow, that's a tough situation for somebody like Aaron to be in. So now it's 5-4. Tying runner at second with 1 out. Here's Johnny Logan. He's 1 for 3 of the runs scored. Yars sets in the target, puts down the sign. Brazil puts in from the stretch. There's the pitch to Logan. Logan on a 5-11. That is a 1-7 line drive. Bramis and Patko is there. So Braille working on his last possible out. St. Louis leads 5-4, and the last hope is Del Crandall. 21 home runs from the catching position. He comes up with some power. Yars sets a target. Braille's from the stretch, looking to finish it for the Cardinals here in the 9th. The pitch to Crandall. 6-7, ground ball second. Shady is a 1. He'll field it, throws, got him. St. Louis wins it. So the Cardinals win it 5-4. So a big let's look at the final stats, and then we'll take a couple days in history, and we'll take a look what your American League game will look like. So the winning pitcher is Stu Miller. 7 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned. What a job by Stu. Brazil goes 2 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. He got a save, you want to call it that. Spahn took the loss with 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. Doubles by Adcock and Moon. Triples by Musial and Rapolsky led the game off for the home run for the Redbirds. Cardinals scored 1 in the first. That held up until the Braves scored 1 in the 7th. Stu Miller knocked in a run with a 2-run single in the 7th inning, and that looked like a great move. But the Braves got their first hit of the ball game in the 8th inning on Stu, and then the bullpen had to come in and save it as the Cardinals scored 2 in the 8th to retake the lead and win the game by the score of 5-4. Cardinals 5 runs on 8 hits. The Braves 4 runs on 5 hits. Let's take a look at some games in the future for the National League. We'll go ahead and see 2 games in the National League schedule, and then we'll take a look at the American League. So now we will skip to Tuesday. So there's no games on Monday the 26th. So Tuesday will be day number 2. So not much to do there. It is Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Giants, and Braves. That's an excellent series. The Giants have been struggling so much. And then it's going to be the Dodgers and the Cardinals. So go ahead and play those. That'll be a second game of the skip so far. And it was the Pittsburgh Pirates beating the Reds 2-1, the Giants beating the Braves 6-4, and the Dodgers over the Cardinals 5-2. So that was the second day of skip. Let's go to the 54 American League schedule. We'll go ahead and skip 2 and play the next game out, see what's there for us. And we'll go to, again, I believe the Sunday games have been played. It does. Monday, no games, so there's a skip. Tuesday, there's only 1 game available, so we'll go ahead and auto that one, and then we'll play the best game available on Wednesday, April 28th in the American League. So for those of you who are fans of the American League, let's take a look at the standings and see what game would make sense in baseball. It was the White Sox defeating the Yankees 5-2. The Yankees are, again, struggling in 54 American League season. Here is, again, the standings in the 54 AL so far. Boston 9-1, have won 9 out of 10 in April, hold a 1.5 game lead over the Orioles. Cleveland is 6-4, 3 games back. They're starting to make a little bit of a comeback. Tigers are 5-5. The Athletics are 4-6. The Yankees are 4-7, 5.5 back. The Senators are 3-7, and the White Sox are 3-9. So let's go ahead and see what games are now available in the American League and see what the best one is. You'll see this one on a future episode of the Sports Time Machine's 1954 AL replay. It's either the Orioles and Senators, the White Sox and the Yankees, or Cleveland and Boston. Guess what? Let's go Fenway for the first time this year. Mike Garcia for the Cleveland Indians will take on Willard Nixon of the Red Sox. So that will be the next game that you'll be seeing. That'll be April 29th, 1954. And again, it will be the Cleveland Indians, the top team in 54, trying to get themselves right in against the Boston Red Sox team who did not play well in 54, but they are 9-1 here in the replay. So we'll see what happens next time we see you here on the Sports Time Machine's AL replay for 1954. Thank you, folks, for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you, Al, for coming in for a few minutes. Almost had a no-hitter going here, but unfortunately did not go well. Yeah, Homer and Hank Aaron hit and run. Yeah, that's unfortunately how the computer running the statistics, and that's what happens. Good game. It was an excellent game. Came down to the line as the 54 replay game goes to the Cardinals today. We'll see you at Fenway for the next game between Mike Garcia and Nixon for the Red Sox as the 54 replay shifts to the junior circuit. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you again.